issue as we check in on Cletus McFarland. And I love seeing Cletus come out and run these Arca races. 4.5 nearly million subscribers on YouTube. His content ranges from everything from new builds, the restoration of a racetrack he now owns called the Freedom Factory. He's got a massive following. He's doing a really good job tonight.
He's doing a great job. He had trouble, got wrecked a couple times at Daytona, but then had a top 10 finish at Talladega on 7 cylinders. He did such a nice job in the draft. And as you mentioned, his best career finish in Charlotte. I was going to say, this one is nothing like any of those other 3 racetracks that he went to, but I think he's doing a superb job.
Yeah, I think he's doing great. I mean, look at him. He's out there running the high line at Bristol. There's still a little more room for him to move up, but it's an intimidating place, and he's up on the wheel and having a good time, I'm sure.
And then one thing about Cletus, he's willing to race anything. Just about 2 months ago, he organized a 90-lap Crown Vic race at Stafford. Even though Cletus didn't finish the race, Ryan Preece went to victory lane. Greg Biffle finished second.
Yeah, he and Greg Biffle are big buddies. You usually see Greg when you see Cletus at these racetracks.
While Cletus continues to lap his way around this racetrack, let's learn more about how the night ended for Isabella Robusto. Caitlin is with her.
Yeah, thank you, Eric. She's out of the car now, obviously. Do you diagnose what happened there on the 55?
Yeah, we had it pretty fast. Y'all see this way to Camry there tonight. Had to start to the back, came back. I passed so many cars throughout the race, but yeah, just unfortunately flew up there at the end. So not able to finish the race, but I feel like we had a pretty good car, definitely a top 5. So it's upsetting to not be out there right now, but we'll just focus forward next week.
Thank you. Isabella Robusto is still optimistic, even though early exit from this race, guys.
Thanks, Caitlin. This is her second DNF in the last 4 races after having 0 DNFs in the previous 8 rounds, trying to hope that the final 3 are the best portion of her 2025 story, as her teammates have had a short battle, with Honeyman not only getting Finch, he's gone up and got the 4th spot from Thomas Annunziata. Look at this off turn 4.
This is just a few moments ago. Close racing around lap cars. Nice job by Honeyman and Jake Finch to avoid that lap car.
These two are not that far off. Brendan Queen, who rides 3rd, and Timmy Hill starting to close in as well for a potential top 5.
Austin was saying during the break that he's keeping an eye on Timmy Hill because he wants to know how that high groove wins, because we've seen Timmy Hill just about exclusively try to run that high lane. Now he's moving up and up. Oh, we got a spin. Andy J.
And luckily for Jan Kowiak, he stopped the car before it rolled back up into the racing line. He was running 16th at the time of the spin, and he draws caution number 4.
It's tough to spin at Bristol and not hit anything.
It certainly is.
Maybe something dragging under the valence there too. I don't know if we can get a better angle of the front of that car, but maybe. That's the most sorted our top 3's been after a restart. Obviously, Cruz with the advantage, another great jump, but yeah, I think it's a great chance for Tristan McKee with 30 laps to go try and chase him down.
Behind Butterbean, Timmy Hill moves up into the top 5. We talked about all of his experience at Bristol. His best finish ever across all series. 7th in the Xfinity Series in 2019. Trying to better that here tonight in Arca.
See Jake Finch trying to work to the inside of Annunziata. He's there. Has position getting down in turn 3.
Oh, that's
loose.
Keep it going.
What a save.
Wow, another great save tonight.
And they're still side by side for the spot as Annunziata gets the edge going into the corner and Finch draws him back.
Nice back teammate.
Jake saying, give me some room, Thomas. Give me some room.
It's a desperation being stuck on that unpreferred groove and being vulnerable to the next car up on the inside.
Kitzmiller having to pedal it as we watch this again in turn 3.
Even though he was sliding, Annunziata still didn't give him a whole lot of room there.
It's a great save, hard racing. That's what you're going to have to do with it coming down to this few laps left in the race.
Cost Annunziata that 1 spot. He's back to 7th. Here's Isaac Kitzmiller in the 79 trying to work him over with Tyler Reif not that far behind this duo.
I know Kitzmiller would love to get by Annunziata, but remember he has to be cognizant of the fact that he needs to finish this race to lock up that E-Series championship.
13th or better is the target for Isaac, but he may not be complacent to ride in 8th as they'll start to work their way up towards some of the traffic. That's been a bit of a storyline since the start of this race as Kitzmiller slots back in the tire tracks.
So up ahead, see that red and black car? That is Tim Hill, the guy that's been dedicated to the outside of the racetrack. He's parlayed that into a top 5 run here so far.
And right now, starting to see a couple more cars think about joining him up there. Tyler Reif was way up there as we got problems for Cletus. Cletus McFarland. Right front tire is down, and it looks like he's gotten into the wall. We stay green.
You can see the damage to the right side of that car. Both the letters rubbed off both right side tires. Flat right front tire for Cletus.
Was running 16th at the time. Very respectable run for his first go of it at the world's fastest half mile. And the race will continue under green flag conditions with Cletus on the pit lane.
See what happens here. See if that right front goes down. Obviously, he knows he has an issue right here. When he gets down to the corner, it's probably going to be nowhere, a little air in that right front tire. The fact that he slowed down really minimized the contact for him with that outside wall. Yeah, he knows he has a problem right here.
And he also knows he can't get down to slow the car down to get to the pit road or anything. Yeah, it's a helpless feeling, but honestly, pretty well managed, and especially for the racetrack to still be able to stay green.
Mentioned his first go of it in Bristol, his first time in an Arca car. He has raced here before in hobby stocks and stadium super trucks.